Hello, everyone, and welcome back for more Death and Taxes. Steve, the scruffy-looking cat herder here, playing games with his cats, for his cats, and for all you cats out there. So back to Death and Taxes, a 2D narrative adventure where we assume the role of the Grim Reaper, deciding the fates of some unfortunate humans. Last time we completed our first week, got a performance reward, which should be waiting on our desk when we arrive. At the end of the week, Cerberus's Den, the bar was open. We met some interesting characters down there, like Gus, a slightly disgruntled ghost janitor, Herbert, a reaper from the plant department, and his plant Tim that carries him around, and the wonderful bartender Siri, who made us a drink, named it after us, called it a borehole, and then we bought a snow globe, which I think is the package sitting on our desk. So without any more to do, let's get back to the grind. Back to the work. Here we go. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper. To the killing of many humans. Nope, there go our notifications. Our new snow globe. Shake it up a bit. What is this ominous thing trying to tell me? I don't know. We can zoom in on it here. A lot of plus signs. Small fire burning. Some bodies. I'll assume that may be favorable. Oh, that's cute. Go back down, please. Let's see. Do we need... Yeah, okay, we can display our reward. All our coins are in our piggy bank. I know, we have a tiny little ghost pig flying around there. Okay, notes, phone. Now let's see what happened on the phone first. Fate can wait. Bad Film Podcast voted #1 comedy podcast at this year's Cosmo Arts Convention. Was one of the people we had spared. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Okay, can't remember who all we spared last time. There was a lot in between there. Cosmopolis suburbs and announced record levels of clean air, recovering from decades of coal exploitation. That's good. That probably had to do with the fossil fuel lobbyist. Let's see. Medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. MLM recruiter demonstrates company's flagship's super juice poison self. Well, that's what happened to the MLM marketer. Please send credit info if it is riches you desire. We just got a message from the email spammer. Let's see, spammer. Crypt of Decay announced new concert tour to Walmart and beyond. So here's our note from Fate. Morning, Grim. A whole week already? The time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die, and we have to spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. Keep it up, Fate. Alright, so who's on the docket today? Blair Presley, age 50, plastic surgeon, adult film director. Blair considers their job as a doctor more a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. Okay, well, he seemed like a potential candidate for exploration there. Marie Emile Long, age 27, position architect. Marie is all about living in the present, their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Marie has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. Oh, you're fine. So 3 have to die. I have 5 total, so 2 get spared. And then 35. Spare any humans? Yes, spare any humans between 35 and 60. We have Frankie Alves, age 43, a tour manager. Frankie is a tour manager for an extreme metal band from the outskirts of Cosmopolis City. So far, they've organized 3 concert tours across the sea, 2 and around Walmart, all of which have been canceled midway through, mostly due to capriciousness of the singer. Okay, that was the one note on the phone about a rock band, so you may as well stay alive, perhaps. Mercury Saint, Iona's, age 53, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. I think that's how it's pronounced. Okay, I'll put you there. And Asahige Oni Alonso, age 66, an engineer, musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Well, you're mostly fine, too. Alright, what are your ages? You're in the age range. And you're in the age range. Just about everybody falls in the 35 to 60 age range. You don't. And you don't. So we're going to be short one anyway. Yeah, 3 would have to die, and 3 of them fall into that category, so only 2 remaining. I don't know, Fate. I don't think it's going to happen today. I want to close that. Oh well, we'll get docked a little pay, I guess, but I think we're just going to go how it's arranged here. I mean, you're fine though, so right, these 2, you're a death, motivational speaker. And you, the plastic surgeon, adult film director, jet setter. That's fine. And then of the 3 remaining here, 1 more has to die. If we want any pay at all for the day. Let's get docked a little for the secondary clause there. Let's see, the architect, tour manager. Oh. Now what? Can't say a metal band is the most important of things going on right now, so the other 2 may live. Alright, I guess we did our thing. We'll send it in and go see how Fate feels about all of this.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Okay.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Well, what kind of an emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself. Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity.
Okay.
I must investigate their strategies for any flaws. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
All right. Well, who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
All right. Meow. So we'll report to the cat tomorrow. We still got 400 ups. Coins. Let's see if Mortimer has anything interesting here.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Never gonna see the cat ears again, are we? Academic visage. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. I'm gonna have to buy that one of these days. Oh, just short of buying the radio. Alright, fine, buy Mortimer. To bed it is. Alright, next day, head down to the office. Alright, we'll start with fate today. Lady Poddington, I guess. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, more moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it's okay. Quota for the day. 3 you plants have to die. Good luck. 3 out of 5 plants. Okay, I'm in charge of plants today. It's our snow globe looking. Oh, we got some red minus signs floating around in there now. So, white flecks. I wonder if they have anything to do with anything. No. Phone notes. See, noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. I was arrested for something. Crypt of Decay cancel tour after sudden death of their manager. Oh well. Promising young architect wins grand prize for monumental sustainable sauna. All right. Where are the bees disappearing? And weather report, windy and dry days ahead. So, yep, another little ghost piggy. Sari said if we don't pay attention to it, we'll have too many of these little guys rolling around. Something having back in the desk there. Maybe we'll ignore it a couple days and see what happens. All right, let's see what kind of plants we have here. Callitragus 98352, age 6. Position survivalist. Callie is a pink rounded clump of branched tangled stems, each one up to about a meter long. Callie and her brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Callie enjoys traveling and beautiful architecture. Alright, I think Callie's a tumbleweed. Ooh, Venus flytrap. Diana Usipala 929, H1, position pest control. Dianaeus, a Venus flytrap, is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. Next to a honey farm, bees disappearing. You might be a naughty plant. Cannabis sativa 53058, age 0, position raw material. Cannabis sativa is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young yet growing rapidly due to the extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. Oh, well, you might be too young to die just yet. Lopecarus pratensis, 9s and 8s there. Age 1, position photosynthesis. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. All right, they're very numerous. I think 1 blade of grass would be missed, we'll hope. Lopecarus pratensis 99999, age 0, photosynthesis. Lopecarus pratensis, also known as the meadow foxtail, is grass. I swear, if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. And some more grass. Well, 2 blades of grass, tumbleweed, cannabis sativa, and a Venus flytrap. And 3 of them have to die. Well, I'm all for the Venus flytrap and a little bit of grass, so you can die. You can die. And you may die. Instead, you get to live. And you can go on tumbling had the most personality of any of the plants, I guess. All right, and away you go. We'll check in with Lady Poddington. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Will cough politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Okay, so it's going to be like this every day? The cat shakes her head to and fro, already thinking about things other than you. Meow, she declares as you make your way out the door. Alrighty, somehow I'm fine with that. Taking orders from a cat. Mortimer.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Good, we have the photic reflector back. We'll want that before we buy the cat ears anyway, I'm fairly certain, so... Yes, we'll buy that.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
And we get the accursed gourd, another bit of clothing. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Okay, back to elevator. And, yeah, there's our dressing room. Our mirror's been delivered.
Knock, knock.
Hello? Or no? Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine?
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Alright, well, that was interesting. And now what happened? And yeah, I guess we can change our visage here. Yeah. I like our setup, but flower power, street punk. Cool. Wait, do you have more to offer us?
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Who is?
Fate! Everyone in the office. Haven't you seen them stare whenever you drift by? You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
Oh, you're just trying to rattle me.
I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
Alright, planting some seeds of doubt in our skull. Okay, she's done for the day. Let's go to bed. To the grind. Grim office. Only 4 clients today. Snow Globe, how are you looking? I'll guess mostly positive? Yep, looks mostly positive. All right. Phone notes. Look at this cute video of angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Oh, that's what happened to the grass blades. A farmer found the reason of the beers disappearing: carnivorous plants. Yeah, I think we did a good thing. Local hemp industry grows by 23% this year, a good sign of things to come. Good news indeed. Tumbleweed killer. The Cali plant growth this year has been heavy, covering an entire building and preventing people from escaping from a fire. Oh, okay, the tumbleweed was bad. Oh well. Win some, lose some, I guess. Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quota for the day: 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Alright, only 2 humans, no special instructions. Who do we have? Patty Berenger. Age 76, position retired. Patty grew up in a farm outside the city. Post-graduation, they decided to pursue a music career, becoming a respected singer-songwriter. After surviving a stroke, their fingers don't work too well, and they feel their mind slipping away, bit by bit, every day. They're hoping for a way out before it's too late. Aw, well, that's kind of a sad case. Aisling Pohl, age 29, position seismologist. When just a kid, Ailing went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountain Head Earthquake Monitoring Station. Okay, well, you're useful. This Ben-Susan, sure. Age 63, position retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Aw. A little on the sad side, too. Name: Robin Coffin, age 34, position police officer. Grim, serious, heavy-handed. Officer Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. 2 of the 4, huh? Okay. Well, 1 for sure. A little seismologist may live here. That's fine. And we have a tough cop. So he's just, I don't know, withering away in a nursing home, and the poor stroke victim who's getting a little more depressed and despondent by the day. Tell you what, I'll mark you for death, and I think the grim, beheaded police officer wouldn't be out of line for him to suffer a tragic accident in the line of duty or something, I suppose. And you, sir, maybe you'll find a better way to occupy your time. Alright, deed's done. Turn them in. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Now, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Alright, the conversations don't take as long with Lady Poddington. get the cat ears yet? Hi, Mortimer.
Ah, perhaps
No.
he required a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Yeah, I might buy your ethereal resonator. It's 500. Sure, we'll pick up the radio. Yeah.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since you wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Thanks, Mortimer. We'll be back tomorrow. Ripped it out of an elevator. Great. Oh, our cloud's back.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
Well, what is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
All right. I think we're just gonna go to bed now. Another day, another dollar. And our radio's arrived. And we got a red thing. I don't know if that's what the cloud was talking about. A phone, note, radio, phone. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Is that the seismologist? The science community calls to increase funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. That might be the seismologist. A string of fires blazed through the suburbs of Sun County, and abusive police officers stabbed by their spouse. Okay. Give the snow globe a shake. So, mostly positive, I'm guessing. Cool. And our radio, the ethereal resonator. Alright, it does change the soundtrack. The other one was kind of upbeat. Is that an off? That was the one we started with. Yeah, we'll stick with this one for a minute. Okay, let's see what this red paper... Well, let's see what Fate sent us first. I guess we should read our instructions. Morning, Grim. Your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. You've been doing all right. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die, and spare any students if possible. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it, Fate. 6 out of 8. 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Well, we're back down again. We'll decide which 2 get to live, and then just axe the rest of them, I guess. This one, the bright red paper. Michael Batar, age 40, is a postal clerk. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Okay. So, Camera Envite, or whatever other names she called herself, the cloud in our dressing room, wants us to kill everybody. If we do that, we don't get paid. test of our allegiances. We don't even know who the cloud is. Oh. Take a chance and see where that goes, or just follow the instructions. The first real head ringer here. Let's go through the rest of the clients, I guess. Name, Eric O'Brien, age 42, position, optometrist. Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes of people. They just can't get enough of what they see in there. Usually pupils, corneas, the retina, and all the rest. Sometimes they imagine they can see into the very soul of a person. Sometimes they just see eye damage they need to work on. Right, well, you'd be fine otherwise. I imagine most of these will be fine, and we have to make hard choices. Ellie Saloma, age 67, position retired. Ellie used to be quite the green thumb when they were still working at the massive greenhouse complex right on the border of Cosmopolis City. After retiring, they pivoted to writing a lot of pretty famous romance novels under a pseudonym. Yep, put you in the fine category. Jamala Zaval, age 23, position student. Jamala is a charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccinations. The first slightly unfavorable one we've seen. Karen Alpert, age 40, position homemaker. Karen is a busybody who goes around claiming to be the most informed, boasting how they've succeeded on their own merit alone, while demanding everything go their way no matter the circumstances. They feel they've been given a priority above others, and any feeling of perceived disrespect leads them into a furious frenzy. Yes, her name is Karen, isn't it? Okay. There. Amira Cormaker, age 48, position superintendent. Amira has a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. On the side, they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regimen that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. Don't like you much either. Shani Russell, age 80, position retired. Johnny is a peculiar pensioner who keeps roaming all around town with a kettle in hand, always mumbling about the kettle not being warm enough. No one seems to know what, if anything, is in the kettle. It's a mystery. Alright, old and a bit of an odd duck, but let's see. Andreas Katazokis, age 63, position veteran. Andreas is a traumatized veteran of the Marisola Peninsula conflict, now living on the streets. They are very good with animals and are a staunch vegetarian, even while being in the rough. Sometimes one has just seen too much suffering and death. Okay, well, these two were relatively fine. What was the sparing thing? No, give me my letter. Spare any students. At least 2 human jades, 60 or older, have to die. Or we just axe everybody. I don't know. So yeah, only 2 would get to survive, and we have to spare any students. Well, the one student was, the opinion leader. Yeah, go around protesting things. Are there any other students that you were retired? You're a veteran. There's only 1 student. And 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Well, that would be an easy fill. The hard part is to go with Fate's instructions or the special instructions. It'll be easier decision making, but I'm a little curious to see where this leads. Alright, you know what? We'll do our job as the Grim Reaper. Death for everyone today. Let's pull these up. Pull up. There you go. You up. And you. Fate's not going to be happy with us today. But yeah. Let's find out what happens. Adios. Lady Poddington.
Grim is there, yes?
Meow, meow. The cat grumbles at the phone receiver.
Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time. Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
Oh, well, what is the plan anyway?
Grim, hello? Cassis, why is there always a connection error at the most inopportune moment?
A frustrated meow escapes the cat.
I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
Oh, it's my first warning.
Good
I thought we
night,
were a
Grim.
star employee.
Gather your wits before you act.
All right. And the cat glares at us. I mean, there was the one day where we had unfortunate choices. Yeah, no pay. But, no warning. All right.
Look
Yeah.
at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Sure.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
A little better than just indiscriminately killing everybody that was placed before me, but, yeah, this place is awfully callous.
We know it. But do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Okay. This is getting intriguing. Alright, bedtime. And we'll go squeeze in one more day here. Back to the office. Checking on the snow globe here first. No, not so good. Yeah, it's still 50-50 maybe. We definitely have more negative signs popping in there. Maybe we shouldn't have listened to the voice in our mirror. Phone. A new spree of unexplained fires strike through the suburbs, claiming many lives. Fire department suspect Prison superintendent found dead of a narcotics overdose. Mysterious Kettle Elder goes missing during latest tour of the city. Is it really that hard for people to stop being poor? Our latest column has the answers. Pete Bay's Shorts animus still simmering in the background even after death of front leader. Doctors baffled as local scandalmonger suffocates due to own inflated self-importance. Come one, come all, ace pilots that host a dazzling air show. Uh-oh. The cozy bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. Alright, what are our instructions today? Good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what have I seen out there? Now do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths. Yes. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with an administrative background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Fate. Leave that up. Alright, what's going on with our piggy? We have more pig. Oh, we're up to 2 little piggies now. Back in the drawer. Alright, 3 humans have to die. Spare any with administrative backgrounds. And we have 6 today. Christopher Wyatt, age 44, position money launderer. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim illegal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Is this the Bohemian Waffle House that was mentioned in the... Marianne St. John, age 26, position office assistants. Marianne works at a fintech startup. The boss likes them because they always manage to organize fun team events on zero budget. At home, they dream of royalty on a white steed sweeping them off their feet while binge-watching environmental docs on YouTube. They love knitting and listening to the band Post-Fornication Pipes. Well, you're administrative. I guess we kind of have to spare you, huh? Yeah, you're just a money launderer. You can go up top in the unfavorable position. Let's see. Brady Falk, age 23, position assistant. Although Brady is concerned with making their boss as happy as possible, they're growing increasingly worried about the nature of their job. Their boss keeps asking them to do ever dodgier things, which, while raising profits, do so at the expense of other living beings. Stack. I don't know if he'd count as administrative or not. It's an assistant. Well, office worker probably is. Adanea Chiki-Mobola, age 44. Chai, as they like to be called, enjoys building and restoring muscle cars in their leisure time. It gives them solace in otherwise monotonous life. They are most proud of their first ever project, the Motorosity, powered by the rare 7.0-liter V8 Hemi 426 engine. Okay, another office worker. Kevin Mason, age 35, position Air Force captain. Kevin, born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves to thrill flying planes in tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and a 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Okay, well, you're fine. And KG Sakai, age 66, position retired. KG made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants, and helping them become self-sufficient. Oh, well, you're a good guy. Well, 3 people have to die. We have to spare anyone with an administrative background. So, we'll be nice to fate today, I guess. So you may live. And we'll just take a gamble on the assistant that's kind of administrative. Yes. Let's see, the money launderer, Air Force captain. Oh, you're an office assistant too. Well, all right. Guess you're our last survivor then. You. Oh, I'm sorry, old KG. Nice old man. But you're all marked for death here. And send them in. And report back to Lady Poddington. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Ah, I still can't believe how fluffy you are. Meow, the cat mutters an annoyed meow through her snores. Right? Be professional. I'm here for the daily thing. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Meow, meow, the cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system were it equal to begin with. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end with a version of oligarchy. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, this was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. That was cute. 400 more. Let's go see if Mortimer has the ears of the beast back in yet.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
We're never gonna see them again. But, oops. The Lethian Obliviator. The Lethian Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. 400, that wouldn't be a terrible investment, perhaps. Widget in the Eye of Hanpu. I don't want the canine visage, I want the kitty cat visage. Okay, well, on that note, let's see, I think we'll go turn in. Yes, we don't have a cloud in front of our mirror, so we'll turn in here, call it a day, and call it a part. So yes, I hope everyone had fun, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and until next time, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.